and send one more. Okay. That should have finished our job. Hello and welcome back. My name is Rebecca and this is the 100 Baby Challenge. So, we only actually have three of Quinn's children in the house right now. So we have, this is Olive, who's a teen. She's just aged up to a teen. And then we also have Pierogi, who is a child, I think. Yeah, she's off to school. And Keizo, who is a newborn. So I actually aged up Olive too late for her to attend school today, so she's working on her homework. Well, she will be when she wakes up. And we've got, let's see, switching to Quinn here. Quinn has been working on her current aspiration, which is, actually I can't remember what it's called. But it's the one that's the fabricator from, I think it was Eco Lifestyle is the one that came out. So it's one that came with that. So she's been working on making some candles right now. And I want her to pick up the mail, pay the bills, things like that. So just getting everything queued up here. But Keizo is upset, so we're going to have to go and look after her soon. So I have a couple of school projects here. I'm going to sell those. And then I thought maybe I could clone it to get a new one here for Olive. But apparently I can't do that once they're finished, so I'm going to have to go and actually search for it. So let's put that in here. I don't know where to find them, so I always have to search for them. But all right, so with the teenagers, I find I can usually get them to get an A from one day of school as long as they do a project, do their homework, and do their extra credit homework, as long as they also have the skills needed to age up. So because because she aged up too late, it was after midnight by the time she aged up. So we have this day today to get everything ready for her to go to school the next day. So, and it's not like we're running out of room or anything. I mean, Quinn is pregnant, but she can't have more than 3 babies. So there's no way we can fill up the household. We could even get a pet at this point and still have space. So, all right, so Olive has finished her homework. The power's been shut off, but we're an off-grid house, so that doesn't really matter so much. And Quinn has finished making a candle. It should be in her inventory. So now she should be going down here to look after Keizo. There we go. So we do the super efficient newborn care. And Keizo actually, I think, will be aging up soon to an infant. I have a feeling Keizo is going to be our next heir. I'm not 100% certain on that. But we are like right on the edge of aging up here for Quinn. We're going to have to make another rectangular candle. Okay. Quinn has collected everything from the mailbox. I bet you there's a ton of toys in there. This is crying baby still, but I don't think Keizo's actually crying. There we go. Aw, she looks happy. So Quinn can go upstairs, and Olive is working on her project. Good for her. In her pajamas, outside in the rain. But she's undercover, so she's not getting wet. So yeah, so Keizo is half alien, so which means that if she has a baby with a full alien or another half alien, there is a chance she could get a full alien baby, and then it would count as an occult for our count to get double points. And I'm gonna just put up here actually how many babies we've had so far. Now this is the total number of babies and occults and everything that I've had. I have actually had one child die well, as a teenager, so I would count that as two less. So even though it says it's at 51, I would count it as um, sorry, even though it says it's at 59, I would count it as 57. So, okay. So, we're still working on our project here. I think, wonder if we're close to being done. It's hard to tell. Projects are one of the things that doesn't show how far you are. So, one of our children is calling to talk, so I guess we can talk to him. And our responsibility is in range to get the responsible trait, so that's great too. So we just need to go to school and get an A. And hopefully that will happen tomorrow. So Quinn is still making her candle. And Olive, we're still working on our project. And I think the only thing she needs to do still is, well, I'll have to check her skills, but then she also needs to do her extra credit homework too. Okay, Pierogi is now a B student. That's great. So I'll have her do her homework as well. So can breeze through her homework, and I think once you get that, once you get to a B, I think you can do the extra credit homework as well. I know before they get that, I'm not able to have them do their extra credit work. Okay, Quinn is still working on her candle. It looks like she's almost done. It's kind of boring to watch her do the candle because she just stands there and waits for it to finish. It's bad it's not one you can like set up and walk away, like the new like the waffle maker and the crock pot, instant pot. All the new kitchen appliances, you just put the things in and walk away. I wish you could do that with the candle making machine. So, Steve Friend is calling. Congrats on your recent birthday. Well, that would be her father, so. Okay, Quinn, you can try and send the candle again. Freelance, send a client for approval, rectangular candle. This is exactly what we want. Keep up the great work. And send one more. Okay. That should have finished our job. It says chat with a client. What? I'm not sure why. It doesn't look like our job actually worked properly. So we made our candles, but we didn't complete our gig. Oh. Well, let's take a look here at Olive. Olive wants to become a vampire. I think that's probably going to change when she ages up, though. Alright, so now we can do the extra credit work, so let's work on that. Oh, it looks like we've got an eco-inspector here. Olive finished her school project quickly. Okay, so Quinn, let's refill the fuel cell. And then let's wait for the menu to come up. And let's cook a meal. Actually, let's see, what can we do with baking? Cowplant essence meringue pie. Interesting. Fruit cake, banana bread, fudge bars. We could make banana bread. It needs batter and plantain, which we have lots of. So we'll make some banana bread. Yum. I love banana bread. Problem is I'm allergic to bread, so I'll have to find a banana bread that doesn't use wheat. So now, let's see. It looks like Olive has finished her project. Hiroko Watanabe is calling. Well then, looks like this household is in compliance with all active neighborhood action plans. Good. Okay, Olive. Are we done our project? We can put that in our inventory. And what? We have some rotten food in our inventory. Maybe we should get rid of that. Okay. Find it's taking a long time to switch between Sims. Not sure why. I found the game to be quite laggy lately. I'm hoping that it's like bugs or something that'll get fixed, but I don't know. I know they did say there's a problem with the holidays, where only 3 people in the household actually get the holiday, and nobody else can do any of the holiday events. So they did put out a thing on Monday or Tuesday this week saying that they were aware of the problem and it will be fixed in the next update, whenever that is. I mean, I hope it's next week, but we'll see. I always hope every Tuesday that we get a new patch to fix more bugs. So, all right, there's our banana bread. Set that on the table. Can we have a slice? No, let's just put it in the fridge, actually. It's funny. You can make like grilled cheese using any bread. Doesn't matter if it's a sweet bread or a savory bread. It doesn't care. So, although I do have to say, I really enjoy making grilled cheese with raisin bread. Cinnamon raisin bread with cheese on it. It's delicious. So let's cook something else. I can't quite read that. Reliana con queso, maybe? I'm not sure if I pronounced any of that right. I don't know any Spanish, so let's see. Hold baby. Oh, is this what's happening here? I'm just gonna feed it? Okay. Feed her. Although I guess technically babies are just objects. And our chicken coop is green, so I'm going to have Pierogi look after this. I always have the children look after it because it helps with their responsibility. So we'll scatter some feed, clean it, and then we can collect the eggs. How many eggs are there anyways? 15! 15 eggs! Wow. That coop is pretty full. All right. And so we'll wait and see what we can do with the eggs. I think most of the time we just don't get hatchable eggs, so and just put them all in the fridge. But wow, 15. It's one thing you want to have self-sufficient Sims. Having a chicken coop, they produce more eggs than you're probably going to use ever. Even if you're making like scrambled eggs or omelets or whatever it is that uses 6 eggs. But that's like 6 eggs for 8 servings. So, yeah. I never run out of eggs. Oh, somebody started a new project here. There was a different piece of art there. I wonder what happened to it. Okay, our food should be ready. Let's see, Quinn's gonna try it first. Call to meal. Okay, Quinn. Okay. Called everyone to the meal. Now we're gonna eat it. I don't know if I've ever had the Sims make that one before. Okay, collect the eggs. We've got collect our 15 eggs. I wonder what we're gonna get here. Should show up in here in a second. I'm interested to see what we get. So we got 1 hatchable egg. Oh, we got 17 eggs. So they laid 2 more, and the time that it took her to clean the coop and scatter the feed. That's crazy. Wow. So I guess I'll have her incubate the egg in the coop. Oh, actually, you know what? It's poor quality. It probably was sitting there for a long time, so we'll just sell that one. All right, One thing I'd like to get sometime is a golden chicken, but I've never managed that. I think you have to take really good care of your chicken, and then it will lay a golden egg, like a potentially hatchable golden egg. And that would be how you get a golden chicken. I don't know. Like I said, I've never done it, so we'll see. All right. Aw, super efficient care, please. Let's look after the baby. So, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I've had a cold the last couple of days. Oh, she is aging up now. There's the little rug. We weren't able to get the super efficient care in, but anyway. Keizo is aged up. Sunny! Aww. But yeah, I've had a cold for the last few days, and I had like no voice for, I don't know, 3 days. So I thought today I should be able to handle doing this. So let's see. Let's try to do the super efficient care, which will feed her, change her if she needs it, and put her down into one of the play mats. Because I don't really want her to just sit here on the floor. Oh, and the other thing is I clicked on change outfit, but that happened faster than I expected. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'd like her to wear. I wanted something kind of cheese themed, since her name's Keizo. So I ended up putting her in a lot of orange. And I think she's really cute. She's got little blue eyes, brown hair. It's so adorable. Are they blue or green eyes? Actually, I can't tell from here. I think they might actually be green. But if she is the heir, that'll be a nice change because Quinn's got brown eyes, so a lot of our babies have had brown eyes, and it's nice to have a little change. Nothing wrong with brown eyes. I have brown eyes. It's just sometimes it's nice to have a change of things after a while. All right. There we go. So Keizo is in her playmat. And Quinn, where are we going? It says she wants to cook something. What do you want to cook? There's food sitting out here. Have some. Grab a serving. Eat the banana bread. Don't need to make more. Actually, I put the banana bread back in the cupboard or in the fridge. Oh, Quinn's stomach is not happy? Okay. Quinn is overwhelmed with the local cuisine. Oh, she doesn't like it. I guess this is one that probably came with Jungle Adventure then. I don't know if this is one that you learn from trying it or if it's one that just is in the cookbook. Overwhelming flavor. The local flavor profile was too strong. Wow. What an incredible combination of flavors. Now that Olive has eaten Arapa whatever, she can now make it at home whenever she wants. Oh, so it is one you have to learn. Well, it makes me wonder where Quinn learned it then. Although I do think one of her dates took her to Salvo Dorado one time. I always try to, whenever we go on a date, and if there's a place that has like food you need to learn how to make it, try to learn all the food. So that's interesting. I didn't know that was when you had to learn. All right, Quinn. Oh, so Quinn went out to the observatory, and now she's being attacked by bees. Well, that's just kind of, we can't do anything with these plants here. They want to evolve, and they've got weeds, but they're out of season, and they're not undercover, so I can't do anything with them. Although, I've seen a few times where plants are undercover, but out of season still, and they just can't do anything with them, so I'm not sure why that is. I wonder if it's a little bug or something. But anyways, we can collect some soy wax for our candles. Um, harvest, weed. Okay, let's see. Oh, we've got one here that's got bugs on it, so maybe we can spray the area for bugs. There. Um, oh, I guess she's got a pretty high gardening skill, like 10, so use the machine to pull all the bugs and weeds away. Okay, and how is Olive doing here? Watching TV, getting our fun up. We need to get her energy up too. So, I guess it's 12:30 a.m. Maybe we should send her to bed now. Time to sleep. Oh, good. So Pierogi is actually sleeping on a top bunk. I don't think they are as affected by the monster under the bed if they're on the top bunk. Nightmares, maybe? I'm not sure. I just have noticed a lot less. Okay. I've had this bug a couple of times where they start weeding their plants. The weeds don't disappear and they keep coming back. It's like an endless cycle. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to see if I can report that on the Answers HQ or whatever they call it. That is where you report bugs. But I haven't had any trouble with like spraying for bugs. Speaking of bugs. Alright, so Keizo is awake. Let's look at the toys. Look at them a few times and then we can usually play with them. So she's pretty happy at the moment, although she's just turned to an infant, so her needs go down pretty fast. Oh, there's one of our ghosts. Okay, I don't know what that sound effect was. Bunch of bugs. So let's harvest some plants. I don't know how far we'll get. I never seem to finish harvesting all the plants before I have to send Quinn off to do something else. We just have too many plants. Although, to be fair, I am trying to grow these bonsai shrubs so I can turn them into bonsai planters. So that the ones that you can trim and everything, because the bonsai bush that it allows you to, so the bonsai shrub, if you get that up to perfect quality and you have it in a planter, you can convert it into the bonsai bush that you trim, and then you can sell it. So I want to do that. I don't know how I would sell it, but you can. Oh, reach milestone unlocked. Yay! Alright, so let's do some super efficient care. Yeah, she's getting hungry. She needs some attention, and she needs to go to sleep. So we'll look at the toys, play with the toys, and then I'll have Quinn come over soon, hopefully. If we don't have any more bugs with the gardening. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Okay, so she's done looking at or playing with the toys. And where's Quinn at? Okay, Quinn. Okay, fussing. Quinn is still harvesting. Okay, Quinn, stop. I knew we wouldn't get to all of it because we never do. We don't need to check the infant. We don't need to check the infant. I just canceled that. Okay, come on over here. Do the super efficient care. Find infants very difficult to look after, but it's not because of they have to look after everything, like the work that goes into them or anything. It's the aligning up like anything that they're doing. I don't know. I feel like it's been a little bit more buggy with looking after infants and toddlers since infants came out. Alright, so we put her back into the playmat. And now hopefully she can play with the toys and then go night-night. And Quinn. Well, we're hungry. That's right. She wouldn't eat the food that I gave her, or that I had her make. So I guess we need to make something else. No, no, don't go check on her. She's fine. She's going to sleep. So let's cook something. Not sure what we're going to cook yet. It's interesting with other games with The Sims. I almost always went to like serve breakfast or lunch or whatever instead of the cook menu. And I've always done it that way. But for some reason, with The Sims 4, I prefer to do this way with going through the cookbook. And I'm not sure why that is. It's just different approach to it. I don't know. I think part of it maybe is that in the cookbook I can filter it for like vegetarian things or sweets or whatever. At least now I can. But I can also see if something is vegetarian safe, whereas if it's on serve meal, it doesn't tell you that. Okay, so Keizo I think should be falling asleep. Pierogi's awake. She'll need something fun to do. Maybe we can play a game or something. Watch funny videos on Sims.tv. That's an interesting one. Well, let's play a game. School starts in, I don't know, an hour and 15 minutes. So, oh, Keizo is a self-soother. Aw. Okay, Quinn. Having fun cooking? There we go. It's more interesting when they actually do something instead of just standing there watching the stove. Oh, that looks delicious. What was it that we cooked? I don't even remember now. Oh, samosa soup. Oh, that looks really good. Well, let's see. Maybe pierogi or Olive is hungry? No, Olive's not really that hungry. Pierogi's not hungry. So I guess we could probably put the... Whoa. Okay. I guess we could put the rest in the fridge. I accidentally clicked on Quinn twice, so it focused on her, and I did not realize she was way out of the road. Kind of startled me. Oh, and our hygiene is low, so we'll have a shower once we're done eating and talking. Okay. And let's see. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock, so Pierogi's gonna have to quit her game soon. I think we'll try to go like to the last second. Get her foot up as high as possible. There we go. It is almost 8 o'clock. Video gaming, yes. Oh no! Send alone. It's a volcanic eruption. Oh no! Just one? Okay. Landed right beside our cauldron. Alright, Pierogi is off to school. And Olive... What are you doing, Olive? I think Olive should be off to school too. There she goes. Okay. I'm not sure what the thing is there that shows her like her nightwear hair. But she's got her skills up once to level 3. Homework's done, project's done. School performance doesn't look that great at the moment, but let's just study hard and see what happens here. And Pierogi, skills are at the right level. Our homework's complete for her too. And now it's just Quinn. Send your finished work to the client. But we already did that. I don't know why it's saying this. Do we need to create more candles? Did we do it wrong? We went through the computer. And I know that's how you do things like rugs. Maybe with the candles, you have to actually go in the inventory and do it. I don't know. Why did it not work, I wonder? Oh, the egg that was incubated in the coop is ready to hatch. Okay. Because when I go to Freelancer, the only thing it says is chat with the client, which we've already done. Twice. So I don't understand why it's not working. And the candles are not in our inventory anymore because we've already mailed them off. I don't have any more candles. I have some wax, but that's it. Oh, I should have checked for the beeswax too. Because once it's winter, we don't get beeswax anymore. The bees go dormant, even though they're undercover. I think we're going to have to make more candles. I mean, it's really kind of annoying, but I think that's what we're going to have to do, is make it more candles for this. Alright, so let's make a rectangular molded candle just with a wax block. I'll work on that. And because I do see where it shows that that I'd sent them off, so I don't know why that didn't seem to count them. That's really odd. Well, what can I do? I need to make candles anyway, so I might as well make more. I have to make 20 candles and achieve level 10 skill in fabrication. So let's make some more candles. Oh, after we answer this phone call. Hey Quinn, I have a crush on Marisu Ishii. Do you think it's worth a try? Yes. Alright, I'm going to end this here for today, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, and if you're new here, you can click on subscribe and the little bell for notification of more videos, and I will see you next time. Alright, bye!